Hello and welcome to the latest MES release highlights. My name is Jan and I'm happy to present you today the MES tool release highlights of spring 2023. I'm going to look into the MES Quality Commander MQC, and that is why Björn is here to join me and going to show us something. He's from the MQC team. Hello Björn.
Hello Jan.
It's good to have you, and if we look at the latest version, that is 7.0, it's a major version, we have quite some interesting new highlights, which is on one hand a configurable layout for quality and data pages, and also the possibility of selecting time ranges for the trends or the data that is shown. So Björn, is it right that the main focus of this release was usability and how to make it easy for users to configure the visualization of their data?
Yeah, that's correct. That's the main point that we thought about when planning the release. And at the end, it was worth to make a major out of it. Because the main point is that we developed a kind of layout framework that is on one hand flexible enough for the customers to design their own pages or pages layouts, and on the other hand, it's still is easy to use and easy to understand. But maybe it would be a good idea if we go directly into the tool to see everything there, what's possible.
Sure. I mean, easy and flexible, that can be a contradiction. So I'm really looking forward to what you're going to show us here. So let's go ahead.
As you can see, it's our showcase that we also used in the previous release highlights videos. So the first topic that is about the layout framework, we decided to use nevertheless a common look and feel for all our pages. So that means all our data pages and quality pages have the same layout. Whereas I will show you all the news and improvements of the current version on the quality page. It provides you still the possibility to have some areas as it was before. We have this top area where you always have the trend charts. Inside this area, we have the KPIs where you have all your items like artifacts to be selected, and you have a kind of main area where you have the main visualization. And this is the same for all our pages, means quality and data. But with the new layout framework, it's now possible to arrange it, all the visualizations that MQC supports, in a flexible way, so that the user is really able to create a layout that fits best to its purposes. So that means if we look at the quality page, we have here now the possibility to easily switch between the different main visualizations like heat map, as you can see, or sunburst. Or you can choose to see the trend by quality properties or by artifacts instead of the bin trend. And this is flexible enough to define what's the focus of your current work. So what would you like to see when checking the progress and the evaluation of your current project?
Mm-hmm. So basically, this framework here has different zones, if you would say. So on the top part, there are the trend visualizations, and now as a user, I can choose the trend visualization that I would like to work with on that page. And likewise, the heat map or sunburst as well as the other visualizations, right?
Yeah, that's correct. Exactly.
So if I now have a layout that I like in a specific way, I can save it as a template, or how does it work?
For sure, MQC provides a couple of templates. So that is also used to initially set up the MQC project so that you have a layout that's predefined from our side. Nevertheless, if you change something on the page, MQC allows you to save this and to load it together with the project when you open MQC next time, or even to exchange these layouts to use them for different projects and to share them between different users. That's possible.
So it's really important, if you want to ensure common look and feel, that every user experiences the tool the same way, to define within the framework a kind of a visualization template and then roll that out, right?
Yeah, correct. So whenever you change something on such a page, you can just store your changes and then you can reuse it.
So what else can I do on this page here? Can I maybe like maximize something, or what about visualization that I don't want to see here? Because what else can I do?
It's all about focus, you know. So you can decide that you don't want to see, for instance, the KPI selection charts. So you can just minimize them, which makes enough space for the rest of the visualizations. You can easily bring them back, so they just they are not vanished totally. They are just in the left-hand sidebar here, so you can bring them back. Or on the other hand, you can also say, okay, the main visualization is the thing that I would like to see, so you can maximize it and use the full screen. If you also like to present something to your colleagues, then use this functionality. Yeah, that's quite flexible. So what you would like to see, there is a functionality in MQC behind that you can achieve.
And if with all the clicking and rearranging I really mess up and it doesn't look the way at all I want to have it, then is there a way to reset everything?
Yeah, you can simply restore the stuff that we delivered with the tool itself. So we have the templates that are still there and will be always there. So you can, if you really clicked something and messed it up, then just restore it as it was before, and you can start again. Yeah, even because it's also not possible not to have all these trend charts in the position where they initially are. It's also possible to say, okay, I would really like to see the, for instance, quality properties trend as a main visualization. And then you just drag and drop it and you have it there and can use it as a tab inside the main visualization. Or if you say, I would like to have multiple trend charts in a stacked view, then just do it. So this provides really a good flexibility to customize MQC and the layouts of the pages in a way that it makes for you the best to work with MQC.
Yeah, well, very much indeed. So that looks like a really cool feature for all our customers, and a good way to configure visualizations. And it works not only on the quality page, as you mentioned before, it's basically implemented for all pages, right?
Exactly, for sure. So it's the same, what I showed you now on quality page, it's the same for the data page, and for the availability, doesn't matter. Everything, everywhere this layout applies.
Oh, very nice. So I think that's a very nice feature. And maybe since we are already on the quality page now, and we see data now for this project that we have here for quite a number of revisions, there also was now the possibility to adapt the time range selection But what does that actually mean? Maybe you can show us a bit more about that feature as well.
It's maybe our showcase is maybe not the best example to show this time range selection feature, because you can see that we have just a very limited number of revisions for our showcase. But just imagine that there may be projects that last for 2 or even 3 years, and then you will have lots of revision bars here in the top visualization. And to nevertheless keep an overview, or to have a focus on a specific time range, we have now this date range selection drop down here, so that you can concentrate on something like a week or a month or a year. And if you, for instance, select month, then you will just see the revisions that are belonging to a particular month. In this case, it's May. And you can for sure move this range, so to show not May, but June or July. Or you say it's not enough to see just 1 month, I would like to extend it by 2. Then you see July and August. So that's quite flexible. And if this is not sufficient enough for you, you can also define time ranges manually by just a date clicker. So you can decide then if your working week goes from Sunday to Saturday, then just define it. Or if you would like to have it bi-weekly, then just define that as well. And now you can move this bi-weekly cycle as it was before. Mm-hmm. That provides a good kind of flexibility to really keep the focus in case of you have large running projects.
Mm-hmm. Great. Well, another nice layer of flexibility here. Great. I think you really mastered the task of focusing on usability for this release. So it looks really nice. And I think me and as well our customers are looking forward to try that out in their MQC projects. Great. Well, thank you very much, Björn, for these insights.
You're welcome.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us today. And of course, if you would like to learn everything, all the news from the tool highlights, please also check our other videos. And you're also most welcome to check our web pages for release notes or any other information, or contact us directly and get an evaluation license of the MES Quality Commander. If you'd like to try out yourself. So yeah, in any case, contact us if you need to know something. Björn, it was nice that you joined me today. It was really interesting what you showed us. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Jan.
And yeah, we'll see you next time for another release highlights video, right?
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it. Bye-bye, Björn. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.